Expand the first keynote to 400 words, but don't mention any subheading and ending sentences. Every morning that Allah allows us to wake up is a sign of His mercy, and another opportunity to draw one of the greatest benefits of reading Morning Adhkar is the protection it brings throughout the day. Every person faces challenges that are visible and invisible. Some difficulties come in the form of stress, fear, negative thoughts, harmful influences, or unexpected hardships. Islam teaches that while we take practical steps to protect ourselves, true protection ultimately comes from Allah. Morning Adhkar is a powerful way of seeking that protection and placing our trust in Him before we begin our daily activities. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught specific supplications that believers can recite every morning. These words are filled with wisdom and serve as a shield for the heart, mind, and soul. When a believer sincerely recites these supplications, they acknowledge that Allah is the ultimate guardian and protector. This awareness creates a sense of confidence and security that cannot be found in worldly things alone. Many people start their day worried about what might go wrong. They fear failure, criticism, financial problems, health concerns, or situations beyond their control. Such worries can drain energy and make even simple tasks feel overwhelming. Morning Adhkar helps shift this mindset by reminding believers that Allah is watching over them. Instead of being controlled by fear, they move forward with trust, knowing that whatever happens is under Allah's knowledge and wisdom. The protection gained from Adhkar is not limited to physical safety. It also protects the heart from negative emotions, such as envy, anger, despair, and excessive anxiety. A heart connected to Allah becomes stronger when facing life's challenges. Difficult situations may still occur, but the believer responds with patience, faith, and resilience rather than panic and hopelessness. Morning remembrance also acts as a barrier against distractions that pull people away from their spiritual goals. In a world full of constant noise and temptations, it is easy to lose focus. Adhkar helps keep the heart mindful of Allah throughout the day, making it easier to make wise decisions and avoid harmful actions. It reminds believers that Allah is near and aware of everything they do. When Morning Adhkar becomes a daily habit, it creates a powerful spiritual foundation. The believer walks into each day with confidence, knowing that they have sought Allah's protection, guidance, and blessings. This connection brings peace to the heart, strength to the mind, and reassurance that no matter what challenges arise, Allah's care and mercy are always greater. Morning Adhkar is one of the most effective ways to strengthen faith and develop a heart filled with gratitude. In today's fast-paced world, many people become so focused on what they lack that they forget the countless blessings they already possess. They wake up thinking about their problems, their goals, and their struggles without taking a moment to recognize the mercy of Allah that surrounds them. Morning remembrance changes this perspective by directing the heart toward the Creator and reminding the believer of His endless favors. Every new morning is a blessing in itself. The ability to open our eyes, breathe, move, think, and begin another day is something many people take for granted. Morning Adhkar teaches us to acknowledge these gifts and thank Allah for them. When gratitude becomes part of your daily routine, your outlook on life begins to change. Instead of focusing only on difficulties, you start noticing the blessings that have always been present. This shift in perspective creates greater contentment and peace within the heart. Faith grows through consistent remembrance of Allah. Just as the body becomes stronger through regular exercise, the soul becomes stronger through regular worship and remembrance. Morning Adhkar nourishes the heart with faith and keeps it connected to Allah. Every supplication reminds believers of Allah's greatness, mercy, power, and wisdom. These reminders strengthen conviction and help a person remain firm in their belief, even when facing challenges and uncertainties. Many people experience moments when their faith feels weak because they become overwhelmed by worldly concerns. Responsibilities, pressures, and distractions can make it difficult to maintain spiritual focus. Morning Adhkar acts as a daily renewal of faith. It allows believers to begin the day by reconnecting with Allah and remembering their true purpose in life. This spiritual connection provides strength, motivation, and guidance throughout the day. Gratitude also opens the door to greater blessings. Allah promises increase for those who are grateful. When a believer regularly thanks Allah through words and actions, they develop a deeper appreciation for everything they have. This appreciation reduces feelings of jealousy, dissatisfaction, and negativity. Instead of constantly comparing themselves to others, they become focused on the blessings Allah has chosen for them. A grateful heart is a peaceful heart. It finds joy in small blessings, remains hopeful during difficulties, and trusts in Allah's wisdom during times of uncertainty. Through daily adhkar, gratitude becomes a natural habit, and faith becomes deeply rooted. The believer learns to see every situation as an opportunity to remember Allah, trust His plan, and appreciate His countless blessings that continue to surround them every single day. Consistency in morning adhkar is one of the keys to achieving true success and lasting inner peace. Many people spend their lives chasing success through wealth, status, recognition, or material possessions, believing these things will bring happiness and fulfillment. While such achievements may provide temporary satisfaction, real peace comes from a heart that is connected to Allah. Morning adhkar helps establish and maintain that connection every single day. Success in Islam is not measured only by what a person gains in this world. True success is living with faith, fulfilling one's responsibilities, maintaining good character, and seeking the pleasure of Allah. Morning adhkar reminds believers of these priorities before the distractions of the day begin. It helps them focus on what truly matters and encourages them to approach their daily activities with sincerity and purpose. One of the greatest challenges people face is inconsistency. Many start good habits with enthusiasm but struggle to maintain them over time. Morning adhkar teaches discipline and commitment. By dedicating a few minutes each day to remembering Allah, believers develop a routine that strengthens their spiritual life. Small acts performed consistently often have a greater impact than occasional acts performed in large amounts. This consistency gradually transforms the heart and influences every aspect of a person's character and behavior. Daily remembrance also helps believers remain emotionally balanced. Life is filled with unexpected events, disappointments, and challenges. Without a strong spiritual foundation, these difficulties can easily lead to frustration, anxiety, or despair. Morning adhkar provides stability by reminding believers that Allah is always in control. This awareness creates a sense of calm even during difficult circumstances. Instead of reacting emotionally to every problem, believers learn to respond with patience, wisdom, and trust in Allah's plan. Inner peace is not the absence of problems, it is the ability to remain calm despite them. A person who regularly remembers Allah develops a stronger heart and a clearer mind. They become less affected by temporary setbacks because their confidence is rooted in their relationship with Allah rather than in changing worldly conditions. This spiritual strength allows them to move forward with hope and determination regardless of the obstacles they face. Morning adhkar also increases mindfulness throughout the day. When the day begins with remembrance, the heart remains more aware of Allah's presence. This awareness influences decisions, actions, and interactions with others. It encourages honesty, kindness, patience, and gratitude. Over time, these qualities contribute to both worldly success and spiritual growth. The believer becomes more productive, more focused, and more resilient because they carry the blessings of remembrance with them wherever they go. A life built upon consistent remembrance becomes a life filled with purpose, direction, and tranquility. Each morning becomes an opportunity to renew faith, strengthen trust in Allah, and prepare the heart for whatever lies ahead. Through this daily habit, believers discover that the greatest success is not found in what they possess, but in the peace, guidance, and closeness to Allah that remains with them throughout every stage of life.